Holly, my name is Shiona Penrake. I came across your name a few days ago on the internet, and I've noticed you deal with teenage fiction. I just finished my first novel. It's called 13, by the way, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. But first, let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm 14 and I live in London. Last year, I set up a website with my younger brother and sister called childrenwriters.co.uk. It's a website for children and teenagers who love writing. I've written 6 drafts of 13, I've had it edited by a professional writer, and I think it's in good shape. Last year, I put some chapters up on Inkpop, which is a Harper's sites for kids fiction. One reader described my novel as heart-wrenching and rich with culture and personality. Another reader said that I infused my novel with culture, emotions, feelings, and all the important heart and soul. This is the logline. As her father reveals he has begun seeing another woman, his 13-year-old daughter Hannah befriends a new girl at school, whose supernatural powers and strange self-confidence offer radical solutions to her growing sense of alienation. This is an extract from 13 when Hannah finds her weird and powerful friend joining her school. Hannah followed the girl into the playground and watched her, wondering whether she should go up to the girl and talk to her. She wondered whether she'd been wrong about her. What if she was just a look-alike? But all those images in her head, a small voice told Hannah to go. She caught up with the girl and said, excuse me. The girl stopped and turned. She looked at Hannah with fresh scrutiny. Do I know you from somewhere? The girl asked in a haughty voice. I think we used to be friends, Hannah said. We went to the same primary school. You weren't in my class, but you were in my year. Am I right? Embarrassed, Hannah felt like slapping herself. But then the girl's face lit up. Hannah Terrence? Oh my God, it's you! The girl cried, and rushed over and squeezed Hannah tight. She reminded Hannah of a bear, a cuddly but cold bear. I can't believe it's you! I thought about you all the time. Do you remember my name? Lily with the double L and I. Lily Bloom, do you remember? And your dad called you Lils? Yeah. A moment later, a shadow seemed to fall across Lily's smile. Yeah, she said again, but dreamy this time. So we meet again, Hannah said. Did you move here or something? To this school? Yeah, of course. Then why are you wearing the same primary school uniform? Hannah saw the bitches coming towards her. If only she had a pistol with her. Lily smiled as if she could read Hannah's mind. Those girls are bothering you, aren't they? Let me show you something. And she sneaked off towards the girls. No, Lily, what are you doing? Hannah cried after her. Told you she's such a fucking idiot, Chadney was saying, obviously about her. Hannah glared at her. She was going to say something when suddenly Chadney was pulled up in the air, maybe 10 feet up. It was like the strap on her school bag was pulling her up. Everyone gasped as they watched the screaming bitch struggle in mid-air. Lily was watching her really intensely. She made a little smile but kept her eyes fixed on the dangling Chadney. Tisha began jumping up to grab Chadney's feet, but Chadney was too high up for her. Other people gathered around, amazed at what was happening. Get a teacher, someone cried. Get the police! But then Chadney dropped and landed kind of funny on her ankle. She grazed her hands and knees too, but it didn't look all that serious even though she was crying. If Hannah had been by herself, she would have shrieked with laughter. She saw Lily smiling at her. A crowd of people gathered around to look at the snivelling loser. Lily followed Hannah to her next lesson. Oh my God, Hannah whispered so that no one could hear. That was wicked. That will keep him away from us. Serves her right, Lily said. I'll hold your bag for you. Really? Oh, thanks. I really need this weight off my shoulders. She realised that she felt so confident with Lily. She took Hannah's bag as if it was a feather and slung it on her broad back. I like your necklace, Hannah said. Lily looked down her nose at the silver necklace she was wearing. Oh, thanks. I got it from Turkey a long time ago. My mum comes from there. Oh, cool. Want to see it? Yes, please. Lily took off her necklace and gave it to Hannah. Hannah was never fond of jewellery, but when she looked at this necklace, she really wanted something like that herself. The necklace was silver with a thin purple line through it. Hanging in the middle of the necklace was a crescent and the letter L for Lily. They were both red. It's beautiful, Hannah whispered. She couldn't take her eyes off it. Lily looked uncomfortable. Hannah. Oh, I'm sorry, here you go. She gave her back the necklace. Lily looked concerned, then smiled and put the necklace back on. Hannah wondered where you could find another one like that. Were you born here? Hannah asked. I can't remember. Yeah, I was born in central London and my mum came from Turkey. My mum got married again to her boyfriend and we moved near here. Mum's going to have twins soon. Oh, congratulations, Hannah said. Lily smiled unenthusiastically. Of course she wouldn't be looking forward to step-siblings and her mum and dad just divorced. That reminded Hannah of her own parents and their new lovers. She shuddered at the thought of step-siblings. What happened to your dad? Lily's smile faded and her face went deathly pale again. Sorry, Hannah said, looking away. I must have upset you. Was he horrible? No, Lily said sadly. He's the best dad in the world. I hated my mum for divorcing him. Hannah felt a lump in her throat as she imagined her dad packing his bags and Hannah's mum not waving goodbye to him or even looking at him in the eye while Hannah and Marcus cried as they waved goodbye. The two girls were climbing the stairs on their way to the next lesson when Hannah heard a wailing sound. They both stopped and listened. It's the police, Lily said. Should we go down and see? Thank you, Holly, for watching this video. To download 13 as a PDF, just click the link below. It also has my contact details in the synopsis. Bye for now.